Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I have a VHS haul for you guys. So a couple days ago, I was driving out of my subdivision to go on a walk at the local park, and I noticed that these people were having a yard sale. So they've been having a yard sale for a couple weeks, like every weekend. So I happened to drive by one time, and I was like, you know what, they have some movies. And we were going to do something, and I was like, you know what, I will go back when we get back. And they had already shut down for the day, so I just happened to be driving by, and I was like, you know what, let me go. So I went, and they had some VHSs, and I was like, okay, cool. So I was going through, I saw a couple that I really liked, and I wasn't really thinking about how bad of a deal it was, but considering I can get 10 VHSs for $2 at Goodwill, I overspent by about $5. I got 10 VHSs for $7, which isn't the end of the world, and I didn't really realize that I wasn't getting that good of a deal until I was pulling away. But this lady, she had kept her VHSs in very good condition. A lot of them still have the plastic around the cardboard covers, so that I think that it makes up for it a little bit. But I got some ones that I had really wanted. Some ones that I picked up are very hard to find on DVD. They're super expensive and out of print. And I don't believe any of them are available on Blu-ray, so I figured I can either wait till they're re-released on DVD, or I can get the Blu-ray or the VHS now and be able to watch them whenever. So first up, this is one that I've actually never seen before, and it's kind of crazy. I started watching it last night, but I fell asleep after one episode. So this is Tales from the Crypt, and I've seen Tales from the Crypt all over, and I've actually just never sat around and watched it. But I watched my first episode of Tales from the Crypt last night, and it was called Dead Weight. So this VHS had 3 episodes on it. It has Dead Weight, People Who Live in Brass Hearses, and then Seance. So I watched Dead Weight. It had Whoopi Goldberg in it, so that was kind of cool. But it was actually pretty good. I definitely enjoyed it, and I look forward to watching more of it. I'm probably going to look into getting the DVDs of it, because I don't know if it'll ever get a Blu-ray release or not. So then, next one, this one's also pretty cool. I've watched it once before, but I don't quite remember all of it. But this is Mars Attacks, and this one, the lady had kept the plastic wrapping on, so it is in very good condition. And then next up so this one also has a plastic wrap on it, and I have never heard of this one before, but it looked interesting, and it had at least 2 actors that I was familiar with, who actually, I didn't realize this, but they both happen to be in the live-action Scooby-Doo. But it has Freddie Prinze Jr. and Matthew Lillard in it. It's called Wing Commander. It looks like a nice little science fiction movie, and it looks like it came out in 2000, so I definitely look forward to watching that at some point. Who knows when I'll get around to watching that, but I look forward to watching it. Then this one I've actually seen around quite a bit as well. I really don't know anything about it, so hopefully it's good. But this is called Alien Nation. And I don't know, I've seen it around a lot. It's got James Caan in it, who is from Misery, so we shall find out if it's good or not whenever I get around to watching it. So then this one also has the plastic wrap on it, and I've actually never heard of this movie before, so it actually might even be worth some money. Which I haven't looked it up or not anything, but I don't think that it has a DVD release, and if it does, it was probably pretty small. But this is called still not quite human. And this is a Disney movie. So it says when a dad's replaced by an offbeat android, it's something superhuman teamwork to get whatever. The sticker is covering it up and it's underneath the plastic wrap, so I don't want to mess with it. Oh, it's got Alan Thicke. Alan Thicke right there. I didn't realize that was Alan Thicke. I knew the guy looked familiar, but I wasn't sure who he was. But I look forward to watching that at some point. It's Disney. It kind of reminds me of one of those Disney Channel original movies. Actually, it sounds kind of like Smart House, if anybody's familiar with that. This one seemed kind of interesting as well. It definitely seems conspiracy theory type things, but I think that the alien thing is kind of interesting, and this is like a documentary thing. But this is called UFO Diaries, and this is volume 4, and this covers the Bermuda Triangle and Area 51. So I look forward to kind of seeing what kind of crazy things the people in that say. And then this one I picked up because it was Disney, and Disney movies are usually worth quite a bit. So I don't know, I haven't looked up the price of this to see if it's worth any money or anything, but this is the original Tron movie, and this is the 20th anniversary collector's edition. So I don't even know when this came out, because I don't know when Tron came out for the 20th anniversary. I don't know. But I've not seen Tron or the Tron Legacy, so I look forward to watching that and just seeing what it's all about. And then this one I have never heard of before. It looked interesting, and it looks like one of those really cool horror movies that would be right up my alley. And this is called The Evil. And on the back it says, when a psychologist and his team of coworkers begin renovating an old mansion. I don't know why a psychologist is renovating a mansion. This is not what it says, but that was my own little input about it. It says they have no idea of the evil that awaits them. Strange occurrences lead to the discovery of locked trapdoors which unleash a force so powerful that it traps the party inside the house. One by one, the psychologists meet with terrifying deaths, and Serena must find a way to stop the horror before it's too late. Victor Buono gives a chilling performance as the evil personified, a tale of terror and the supernatural, which will continue to haunt you long after it's over. So, one thing that sounds really weird, I don't understand why psychologists are renovating a mansion. I don't know. Is that in their job description? We'll see. And then the two that I know for sure are out of print, and I would have to spend a lot of money if I wanted to get them on DVD. So this first one is called Wild America, and I'm not even 100% sure what this is about. I think that I had looked up what Jonathan Taylor Thomas had done at one point, and a lot of his movies are actually out of print. So this happened to be one of them, and has to do with wildlife, and I'm pretty big into wildlife. I really like wildlife, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Plus, I might never be able to watch it if I couldn't get it on DVD, so I figured I'd pick this one up. And then this one, which I don't even know. I think we used to watch it in school, but it is out of print. But this is Osmosis Jones. So if you're unfamiliar with this is basically, it's half live action and half animated. Well, it's more animated than live action, but it goes through the process of, it's basically makes characters out of the different cells and stuff that are in your body, and basically it teaches people and kids kind of how the inner workings of your body work whenever you get a cold or something. I think somebody sneezes on something and this guy eats it, and he pretty much it goes through his body trying to fight the germs and stuff that he gets. But that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think, and if any of the things that I got have any value. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not necessarily looking to resell these, but I mean, if it has some value, I might, considering that a couple of them are expensive on DVD, so I could get them on DVD and resell the VHS or something. I don't know. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.